welcome everybody to Motorsports Radio for this Thursday, the 3rd of March 2017. So now we got opening weekend behind us, in front of us for the Cup Series. We got 35 races, 32 remaining in Xfinity Series, 22 for the Trucks IndyCar season opener around the corner, and Formula One in a few weeks, NHRA in full swing, American Motocross. So the summer sizzle is kind of here, even though it's still winter. Our summertime pastimes are now trickling in. Spring training is here. This is Motorsports Radio's Weekend Edition. Thank you for joining us today. For those that are new to Motorsports Radio, we break down all the races on Mondays, and then on Thursdays it's the Weekend Edition, racing news, driver standings, penalty updates, and then we wrap things up with this weekend's upcoming schedule. So that's what we got going on for today. And today, history of the number 41. But first, let's take a look at the driver standings, top 10s for Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. We talk mostly NASCAR, a little Formula One, a little IndyCar. But here it is for the Cup Series. Kurt Busch in first place right now. Second place is Ryan Blaney. Joey Logano in third. Kevin Harvick fourth. AJ Allmendinger in fifth. Eric Almirola sixth. Seventh is Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott eighth. Ninth, Denny Hamlin. 10th, Paul Menard. Kurt Busch right now has 56 points and 5 playoff points. Kevin Harvick has 42 points and 1 playoff point because of winning stage number 2. Now, Kurt Busch won stage 1. He also gets 1 playoff point, 11 regular season points. He stage 1 winner right now in 29th place. From 11th down to 20th in order quickly, it's Trevor Bayne, Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane, Michael Waltrip, Matthew Benedetto, Austin Dillon, Martin Truex Jr., Michael McDowell, Ryan Newman, and Jamie McMurray. All right. Now, as we take a look at what's going on for the Xfinity Series. Now, also today we're going to talk a little bit about they had the Hall of Fame induction ceremony back in January, so we'll touch base on that a little bit. Xfinity Series right now, top 10, Ryan Blaney, Brendan Gowen, Elliott Sadler 3rd, Scott Lagasse Jr. right now 4th place, Matt Tifft 5th, Dakota Armstrong in 6th, Joey Gay 7th, 8th is Garrett Smithley, Blake Cook in 9th, and 10th it's William Byron. 47 points for Ryan Reed, plus 5 playoff points for winning the Power Shares QQQ 300. And of course, Elliott Sadler has 33 points plus 2 playoff points because he won stages 1 and 2. Of course, a Daytona weekend this past weekend. This weekend it's Atlanta. Taking a look at the Camping World Truck Series right now. Top 10, Kaz Grala won his first race. And he gets 56 points, 5 playoff points. That was for the Next Era Energy Resources 250. Johnny Sauter right now in 2nd place. 3rd place, Chris Busco. Ben Rhodes 4th. 5th is Joe Nemechek. Austin Wayne Self in 6th place. 7th place, it's Timothy Peters. John Hunter Nemechek in 8th. 9th, it's Christopher Bell. Reagan Smith in 10. 56 points, as mentioned, for Kaz Grala. And 5 playoff points, and Johnny Sauter has 42 regular season points plus 2 playoff points for winning segments 1 and 2. Alright, sorry about that. Now, of course, we got some information for this upcoming weekend, including the segment links. Just got that at the last minute. But we'll get right into some nitty-gritty. So, right before the season starts, a couple of months before the season starts, we have the NASCAR Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So did a little write-up on that for this week. Raymond Parks, Benny Parsons, Rick Hendrick, Richard Childress, and Mark Martin all received awards back on January the 22nd. Benny Parsons, Benjamin Stewart Parsons, champion what was the Winston Cup Series in 1973, and after racing became a TV announcer, analyst, and pit reporter for several networks. Was 1973 Winston Cup champion, of course we now know as the Monster Energy Series, 1975 Daytona 500 winner, 1980 World 600 winner, the race now known as the Coca-Cola 600, and Daytona pole winner in 1982. Ben Parsons raced in 526 races in a span of 21 years. Now, first race, Weaverville, 1963. Last race, 1988 in Atlanta. First win, the 1971 Halifax County 100 in South Boston. The last win, the Coca-Cola 500, also in Atlanta, 1984, and awarded the 1965 ARCA Rookie of the Year Award. ARCA, where plenty of future NASCAR drivers come from. And there were some other NASCAR achievements as well for Benny Parsons. NASCAR's 50 Greatest Drivers in 1998, inducted into the International Motorsports Hall of Fame in 1994, inducted into the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America 2005, winner of an ESPN Emmy Award winner, ACE Award winner, ESPN Emmy Award winner 1996, ACE Award winner 1989, Benny Parsons, who unfortunately passed away in January of 2007. Richard Childress, inductee, who raced 285 races over 12 years with 76 top 10s. First race 1969 at Talladega for the Talladega 500. Last race the 1981 Winston Western 500 at Riverside. Some other achievements: Winston Cup Series champion for car owner champion 1986 through 87. Also 1990 through 90, 91, 93, and 94. Busch Series champion car owner champion 2001, 03, 06, and 07. Of course, the Busch Series, now known as the Xfinity Series. Camping World Truck Series truck owner champion 1995 and 2011. Richard Childress is also on the board of directors at the National Rifle Association. Richard Childress, owner of course, Richard Childress Racing, RCR Enterprises, LLC, which in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series fields the 3, the 27, and the 31 cars, Austin Dillon, Paul Menard, and Ryan Newman. Also in the Xfinity Series, the 2, the 3, the 21, the 33, and the 62. The 2, which is a lot of times driven by Austin Dillon. Also Paul Menard, Ben Kennedy, Sam Hornish Jr., and a bunch of others. Austin Dillon's brother, Ty Dillon, driver of the number 3. Of course, we've got Daniel Hemrick in the 21, Brandon Jones the 33, Brennan Gowen in the 62, Richard Childress Racing, RCR. And then we also have Rick Hendrick. Everybody knows Rick Hendrick, founder of Hendrick Motorsports, and actually raced in NASCAR for just 4 years, 2 Monster Energy Series races, 1 Xfinity Series, and 1 Truck Series race. Hendrick Motorsports, which opened for business in 1984, and now fields the 24, the 5, the 24, the 48, and the 88. And we own Casey Kane, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Casey Kane with 17 wins in 468 races. Chase Elliott still, I wrote this up. This was before the Can-Am duels. So I guess you can kind of count that as a Cup Series win. Though it does add points, but it doesn't. I don't think it counts as a regular season win. So we'll have to say still looking for his Cup Series win, and of course came so close to becoming He came so close to not only getting his first Cup Series win, but also his first Daytona 500 win last Sunday. For those who saw that race, Chase Elliott, also the Sunoco Rookie of the Year, and of course, longtime driver the 24, Jeff Gordon with 4 Cup Series, consecutive 1995, 97, 98, and 2001, and of course, Jimmy Johnson, driver the 48, which has won a championship from 2006 all the way through 2010 every year. From 06 to 010, also 2013, and of course the most recent 2016, Jimmy Johnson with 80 career wins in the Cup Series, 330 top 10s, 35 poles, and raced 543 races over 16 years. So Ricky Hendricks, 2017 Hall of Fame inductee. All right, now we also have Mark Martin, and we also have Raymond Parks. Raymond Parks, of course, one of the, if you want to call it, the founding fathers of NASCAR. But Mark Martin first raced 1981 in the Cup Series, and get this, 882 races, and has clocked in 40 wins. That's a 4-0, 453 top 10s, 56 poles, and raced 619 races with the number 6 car, 108 with the number 5. Now 39 with the 02 and the 55. 25 races with the 01, 24 with the 8, 12 with the 14. Ford he drove a Ford for 622 races, Chevrolet for 172, Buick for 25 races, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Toyota, SourceDriverAverages.com. Mark Martin career stats: 882 races, 40 wins, 271 top 5s, 453 top 10s, 654 top 20s, 56 poles, and led a total 12,877 laps, raced in a total of 255,043. First race, the 1981 Western Bank 400, North Wilkesboro. Last race, the 2013 Ford EcoBoost 400 in Homestead. Also, the first win, 1989 AC Delco 500 from Rockingham. Last one, the 2009 Sylvania 300 from New Hampshire. So now we have Raymond Parks from Downsville, Georgia. Raymond Parks, a business guy, and running also a moonshine delivery operation, if you will. Of course, as the money of the people that started the actual sport of stock car racing kind of got their start by these cars, came from the dealer, tweaked the engine a little bit and the suspension, and loaded up with your delivery and make it to your destination. And of course, at the same time, beating the lawman. Very crazy stuff that went on back there. Very interesting indeed. In fact, I'd have to recommend, if you watch the 3-part miniseries, NASCAR, The Rise of American Speed, which you learn a lot of stuff from that. By Raymond Parks, stock car team owner, okay, and of course, the owner of Red Baron's number 22, which is one of the most popular cars at the NASCAR Hall of Fame, which will go to win the inaugural NASCAR Strictly Cup Stock Series. Now, I put 1949. Some people say 1948. I looked it up a little bit. I got 1949. All right. Now, Parks, one of the last living members of the group who would go to create, along with Bill France, would go to create NASCAR at the famous Streamline Hotel in Daytona Beach back in Florida in 1947. Red Byron, the driver of that number 22 Oldsmobile in 1949. Red Byron, which raced for 15 races with 2 wins, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s, 12 top 20s, 2 poles, and raced a total of 1,876 laps, and out of those led 188. So there you go, Raymond Parks. But prior to being a founding father of NASCAR, he was a moonshine runner. And of course, back in the 20s and the 30s, Daytona Beach became an epicenter for land speed records, dismounting France and Belgium from their thrones. 8 world records set between 1927 and 1935. However, 15 records were set actually between 1905 and 1935 on the famous Daytona Beach Road Course. The Daytona Beach Road Course, which consisted of 2 miles of beachfront, which was used as a straightaway. The second straightaway was blacktop, and then known to the Floridians as State Route A1A, to 2 sand-covered turns at both ends connected to 2 straights. Significant people who helped develop what we now know as NASCAR back in the day: William France. There was also Erwin Cannonball Baker, Bobby Barkey Buckheimer, Wendell Scott, and a bunch of others. And of course, Raymond Parks, a businessman and moonshine runner operator, as mentioned. There was also the Landmark and Squire Hall Award. The Landmark Award winner, H. Clay Earls, founder and chairman of Martinsville Speedway, also known as the Paperclip, built in 1947 in Ridgeway, Virginia. H. Clay Earls passed away back in 1999. The Squire Hall Award given to Benny Phillips, sports editor with the Enterprise, writer for Stock Car Racing magazine. TBS, worked with TBS for 12 years, 7-time National Motorsports Press Association Writer of the Year, also winner of the National Motorsports Press Association Joe Littlejohn Award, 1978, winner of the International Motorsports Hall of Fame Henry T. McLemore Award.